Hello and welcome to another Dominion tournament. This time the tournament is the Friendly Mix. So this is another one of those 75 card mixes put together by Donald X. In this case, the theme of the mix, rather than being a specific Dominion expansion, is friendly interaction. So it's it is a mix with no attacks and no attack-esque cards, but a heavy emphasis on other kinds of player interaction. This time, what have we got? So City, Council Room, Royal Carriage. City and Council Room, the interaction's obvious. Swashbuckler, Advisor. I get all those. I'm not sure I quite get some of the other ones, but whatever. I know that not all of the cards are intended to literally, by themselves, provide friendly interactions. Anyway, so in terms of what we're actually doing on this kingdom, we probably want to be drawing some cards, because there's a lot of ways to do that. We've got Swashbuckler, Nobles, Advisor, Council Room, Encampment, Upgraded Cities. Transmogrify actually looks pretty solid on the opening, because we can transmogrify shelters into encampments. We'd like to get some trashing as well from Forager, so I'm thinking Forager transmogrify. We're not going to hit 5 doing that. I think that's okay. What do we really need to hit 5 for? I don't know. So I'm okay with not worrying about it too materially much. We also aren't really excited about silvers, thanks to Bandit Fort. I mean, we can always trash them, of course. Swashbuckler also less appealing because of Bandit Fort. Lost Arts on Nobles would be pretty nice. Lost Arts on Council Room also would be pretty nice. But of course we can also just draw with Encampment and Advisor. Oh wow, Open Swashbuckler, interesting. Interesting. Okay, so we do hit 5. And the one nice thing about the Swashbucklers is getting the coin tokens. Well, I guess also, I mean, you can always trash the golds, transmogrify the golds, that sort of thing. That being said, is that what we want to be picking up here? Royal Carriage Encampment doesn't work very well right now, because the encampment leaves play if we don't have a gold, which we don't. That could also be a reason to get Swashbuckler. That first gold has some value, although we could potentially just try to get to plunders instead. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not really sure. Royal Carriage doesn't feel like it's doing a whole lot right now. Swashbuckler actually does feel like it's doing the most work. I mean, it's either that or Advisor. Advisor, yeah, I think I actually am going to get a Swashbuckler. Okay, so we can trash the Overgrown Estate and hopefully draw our Transmogrify. If that doesn't happen, then we're drawing Hovel. Isn't great. I guess we'll just buy an encampment if that happens. I guess we'll buy an encampment either way, actually. Come to think of it. Okay, we did find it. Yeah. Is there an argument for not playing the encampment that we're going to get here? I don't think so. Yeah, I don't really see that. We can always buy 2 encampments if we want to. do we want to? So next hand we're going to have the other encampment and Swashbuckler. We can also just buy a villa and not play the encampment in here. As well, we're going to have our Necropolis and 3 coppers. So, what to do? I mean, because we could just go like double encampment here and load up on those. The problem is we don't have a gold. We can buy a gold next turn, though. But we don't actually want to draw the encampments. That's the thing that makes it kind of awkward. Like, would I prefer to have like a royal carriage? I think I'm just going to grab the encampments. Oh, right, we have the Necropolis. We can play Necropolis before Swashbuckler. Okay. Whoa. Interesting. All right. I think we want to play at least one encampment, then. We're playing another one. Okay. The Transmogrify down. I can actually empty the encampments here. Well, I mean, we just put 2 of them back. Problem is we lack funds. Put another encampment back, we can get a gold and have no encampments to use it with. It's a little silly. We will be able to potentially transmogrify Necropolis into an encampment next turn. I mean, we're going to do this either way, so let's just do that. I mean, I guess it wouldn't be completely ridiculous to just buy silver? I don't know. No. I think we just play the... I just regret buying the 2 encampments last turn. I think I actually am going to just play this and buy a gold. Feels bad. But, okay. So we can get... an encampment here. And hope that we draw a gold. We did. Okay, so we definitely want another encampment. We want a royal carriage now. I could definitely see that being correct. Now let's get a royal carriage. So if we want to get coffers with Swashbuckler, we can do Villa shenanigans. I don't know if that's worth it, but something to keep in mind at least. Like buy something, buy villa, play swashbuckler. We have to not draw too many cards before we do it if we want to do that. I think that won't be a problem. Like we can buy encampment villa here. We want the villa, like not actually especially, but we can transmogrify it. I do want the coffers, I think. Oh, undo. I forgot. I forgot. Yeah, I'm gonna just wait. Why can I still not end actions? But I don't know what's going on. Okay. There. Play the transmogrify. So yeah, there is no point in trying to mess with that now. Do this. Okay, so we have 7. We could have 6. We could buy 3 encampments. That's not crazy. It's a little overkill. We don't really have like the money to sustain it. How are we going to increase our payload here is the question. Like we almost want a silver just so we can trash it with Forager. I don't know if that's actually what I want, but like what do we need 5 encampments for right now? I think we just leave that where it is. Sure is awkward though. How to get more money without just getting wrecked by Bandit Fort? This is difficult. Activated cities would do the trick, but that's a ways away. We could just go encampment swashbuckler and just try to activate for coffers again. That's still like not a lot. Honestly, I feel like we need the silver. This really feels bad, but I just don't know what else to do. I just don't. I guess Advisor Swashbuckler has some synergy. I wasn't really thinking about that. I could throw in an Advisor. Be a good idea. Yeah, it might actually be correct on this board to just load up on treasure and despite Bandit Fort, because like what else are you gonna do? Play plunders, I guess, would be the other option. Alright, I don't think Transmogrify really does anything for us here. So might as well forage copper. Now we have 2 buys, so we can end actions. Buy like encampment villa. We want to get to those plunders, but it's gonna be tough. We're buying encampment villa, that's 6 coins. We're gonna get one back, that's 5 coins. We're down to 2 coins. We have another coin there, that's 3. It's not like amazing. But I don't have any better ideas. I want to leave an encampment on top and buy like another silver. I actually think I might to do that. Oh yeah, advisor. I forgot about that part. I was gonna get one of those. I could transmogrify Villa into advisor. That seems appealing. I mean, if he denies me my gold, it'd be pretty sad. I guess I can carriage the advisor though. That makes it pretty hard. Okay, well that won't be a problem. On the other hand, I won't get to do anything with Swashbuckler, which is annoying. Should I call the carriage? Eh. Rip. Rip encampment. Boy, is it hard to get anything done on this board. By 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9? That's not enough. That's not enough. Ugh. Trash the Swashbuckler. Ugh. Could also get Villa Plunder for 9 and buy something for 3. Fine. And get some points. Or 4 if we carriage Villa. We care about that. Buy another advisor, I guess. Might have some value. But no, let's oh, whoops. God damn it. Not end actions, just don't carriage. Ugh. There. Alright, I guess we're just getting another frickin' silver. I don't know. This is so awkward. This is so unbelievably awkward. So you can get 2 more plunders. That's really annoying. Undo incoming, yeah. Gonna win the plunder split. Undo incoming again? Or is he gonna do gain and play stuff? Yeah. I have regrets. Alright, doesn't matter what he discards. Alright, so now we have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So we can get we're 1 short of City Plunder Villa. I guess we don't need to gain and play that badly. If we get Plunder Villa, we play our encampment. Or, how do I only have 2 encampments? God damn it. This has not gone the way it was supposed to. We get Villa. So if we get Villa Plunder, I think. Yeah, alright, this works. So under Villa. Alright, so we have 5, 6, 7. They're about having 8 coins. Not really. I can see. Like, we're gonna buy a city. Or are we even? Like, city draws, but we don't need draw. What we need is payload. We get city silver, but it doesn't excite me. Buy another villa if we wanted. I don't know what that would accomplish. I mean, it is payload, I guess, but at some point we have too few draw cards. All right, I think we just leave it again. We're really valuing that purchase for sure. I mean, I guess I can buy a copper, crash it with Forager. Seems sort of silly. It's not worth any coins. Yeah, never mind. Not going to bother to do that. All right, so we can transmogrify a villa here. Probably take a swashbuckler. I mean, could just take another city. Did I put an encampment back? I guess I did. Okay. So yeah, I think we do want to transmog. I mean, Villa is part of our payload, so it makes it so painful. But it's a pretty small part. All right, let's call carriage on the city. Makes absolutely nothing doing. Okay, so we need to stop here if we want to gain coffers. So we've got 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Other encampment is down there. So we buy Villa, that leaves 10 to buy, like... We can actually get... What can we get? I mean, we get another gold. We get another transmogrify, I guess? Oh my gosh, this is so awkward. Okay, so we do... We do gold, Villa, that's 10. Transmogrify. Transmogrify does give us some pile control. Oh, I didn't even realize the city wasn't activated. An idiot. But that's not new. Oh, god dang it! Okay. Discards an encampment. That doesn't matter. Should I forge a gold at this point? It's -1 coin. I could also just forge Swashbuckler, of course. That'd get me to 9 and 2 buys. I think I'm actually going to do that. Go encampment villa, that ends up being 5 coins effectively. Just to say not enough to get a city as well. We're definitely going to take the encampment, so I guess we're just going to grab the city. Didn't end up getting that transmogrify. I don't think it matters what I discard here, does it? Probably not. Guess we'll discard plunder. Maybe he'll put encampments back. Would that even be good for me? Probably not. He took the trust. Man, I haven't activated Swashbuckler a single time. I mean, I haven't invested as much into it, but still. It's kind of surprising. Yeah, this definitely feels like losing. Not sure I understand. Oh, wow. Even more gold. I was say, not sure I understand buying the province for that set of buys, but well, whatever the correct way to play this board was, I didn't do it. Maybe Amoffett is doing that. Hard to say. It's not hard to say that I'm not doing it. Guess. We call the carriage on the city. I guess. Trying so hard to find that advisor. Cannot do it. Cannot do it. My gosh. Alright, so it improves my opponent's forager, but we have the same numbers, so I guess I will trash a silver. What is our gain and play plan this time? 6, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So, I mean, we could just double province. Still be... Actually, we would be in the lead at that point. Bills are down to 3. Last couple cards. I mean, it wouldn't be hard to pile the villas. Then Amoffett probably can empty the swashbucklers, though. So go like Transmogrify Villa Province. We actually have another draw card in there. I think maybe we don't. Oh, we have the advisor. Do want another Transmogrify. It's going to give me so much power control. I need to get at least one province. That much is clear. So yeah, let's go Transmogrify province. Villa. Alright, so we end up discarding the province. That actually works pretty well. I think we may want a second forager. I'll get it. I wouldn't be shocked if Amoffett can... Whoa. I'm gonna say if he can empty piles, but I guess that's not happening. Alright, so what do we have to do to win here? Gain 4 provinces. Seems unlikely. Gain 2 villas, 4 swashbucklers, and 2 provinces. Also seems unlikely. If we gain 1 province and trash 2 silvers... Actually, we don't even need to trash 2 silvers. We gain 1 province, get a couple of points from our plunders. That's 8 points. We trash 1 silver. But gaining 6 swashbucklers plus villas does not seem likely. So I think it might be correct for me to just leave the transmogrifies on the map for now. I was hoping to activate swashbuckler, but like that's ever going to happen. So whatever, we'll just leave them there and to try to win next turn. I don't think it's worth trying to activate our cities. I think we'll try to do that next turn too. I definitely prefer to have the carriage on the map, but I want to draw my stuff. I don't know. Let's see. Those last 2 cards. One of them is a city, which we don't need to draw. And the other is probably a villa. I believe I have 3 villas. Eight villas gone, 2 villas in the trash. Yeah, something like that. So do we want to try to do gain and play stuff here? We got 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Buying 2 provinces seems risky. Buying 1 province does not. It might be necessary. I think we're doing this either way. Next turn we can like forage draw cards or something. If we were to buy, there's no way. Gotta be like province, city. Could just be province, city, silver, I suppose. Not thrilled about putting a silver back into my deck, but it's about as efficient as getting another forager. Could also be province nobles. Like we got a ton of actions. Does an estate do anything for us? Surely not. We want to add cards into our deck to feed the forager. I mean, we could get 2 coppers, but it seems a little risky. Copper estate. I guess estate might do some work, actually, looking at the point differential. All right, I'm going to do that. So we double transmogrify villa into villa here. We cannot do gain and play stuff anymore, but we can activate our cities. Alternatively, we do villa into villa, villa into swashbuckler, or villa into swashbuckler twice. Play swashbuckler, buy villa. It's easier to buy villas than swashbucklers. So we have a points lead. We just have to empty. We don't need to get any more points. So actually, I think I like that plan. I mean, there is some risk. If I just play the swashbuckler... Alright, we're definitely transmogrifying villa to swashbuckler. Maybe we transmogrify swashbuckler back to villa. Or we just play one city. Just don't know how much difference the coins are going to make. Let's save the coins, since... Let's do that. Alright, advisor, we can actually activate. Amazing. After all this time. After all this time... Do we carriage the swashbuckler for a coin? Sure. We probably have it at this point. Definitely going to forage a copper. We have enough to buy the 2 villas and activate our cities. So we might as well do that now. Unless... Let's see, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10... 15, 16, 17. I think that's just enough straight up, isn't it? I don't know. I can't math, so let's do this and go ahead and spend coffers and buy. Yeah, that's enough. We won't do any more stuff. Okay, I don't know why I won that game, if I'm being honest. Like, I really don't think my strategy was good. But maybe amoffett11 was not as good as it looked. Like, he peaked, and then he had too many golds or something. Would be my best guess. What happened there? I guess I haven't really talked about the tournament structure, other than just it's a mix. So it's a pools opening round. I'm in the Alchemy pool. All the pools are named after Dominion sets. So I definitely got the best one. That's, as you can tell. After that, there's I think it's single elimination bracket where basically everybody from the top finisher from each pool advances to a bracket, and then the second place finisher advances to a bracket, and then the third place finisher, and then the fourth place. There's just like 4 different brackets. Although, yeah, well, there's buys, and they're not because there's not 16 groups. There's like 15, I want to say. But if there's 15, there's had 15 Dominion expansions. I don't know, whatever. All right, let's look at this kingdom. So I would project to be in contention for first, but more likely to be second, based on the rankings that were used to seed the groups. But we'll see what happens. So we got Villa again. We have Villa and Cavalry. Fascinating. What we don't have, we do not have is trashing. That's sad. Yeah, it certainly looks like silver is the card to get on 3, huh? I mean, either that or embargo, I guess, but I don't really see a good argument for that. It's gonna be like, well, I guess I could take flag bearer. Let me think about that. I was gonna say it's got to be Silver Bridge, but so I have to take Flag Bearer. There's no trashing, as I said. So like the Flag Bearers never leave your deck. I get first mover advantage and I get to draw 6 cards next turn, but then like I have this Flag Bearer in my deck, and Amoffett buys one, and then I don't want to buy another one because I don't want to stuff my deck full of Flag Bearers and just all goes downhill. So I think we can ignore that option. Oh my gosh. Wow. We both hit Border Village? That's ridiculous. That's like actually ridiculous. I can actually buy an embargo if I want to. Yeah, so it's probably Destrier. I can't really think of a reason it wouldn't be Destrier. Do I want an embargo? Huh. I mean, if I do take Flag Bearer, I guess I'll grab an embargo. Why not? I mean, there's probably lots of reasons why not, to be honest. That might incentivize Amoffett to take Flag Bearer now? I don't know. I don't know what the correct response to me doing that is. Do I want another silver? I mean, I kind of don't. Like there is some draw on this board, and there's bridge, and there's villages. So I really don't want more silver. If I can avoid it. I don't want another embargo, that's for sure. So I think he does go with another silver. Yeah, I think I'm going to pass that opportunity right up. Yeah, Royal Carriage. Oh, right, Royal Carriage Bridge. Of course. Yeah, specifically that's what we're going for. And that's why we don't need silver. I mean, granted, if we both go for it, then neither of us is going to like totally win the game off of it, but this could be the turn. This could be the turn where we play embargo and buy Flag Bearer. Let's see what happens. I assume he'll buy Border Village here. Border Village Destrier, probably still correct. Falconer, I guess, is worth considering. Border Village Royal Carriage, also reasonable. Oh, I guess... I guess you can always buy Border Village Flag Bearer, right? Alright, whatever. What are we embargoing? I don't know. Why did I buy this embargo? Because it got me to 6, I guess. Maybe. Let's embargo Animal Fair. Why not? Okay, so we're gonna get a Border Village. I still think I want Destrier. Don't I? Over another Royal Carriage? Maybe not. I mean, we can Royal Carriage the Destriers, but they're gonna be... I don't know. I'm not sure. Damn it. This hand. I don't think I want to buy another embargo. I think I'm just skipping again. I really just want to see my bridge as often as possible. Okay, so we can Royal Carriage a bridge this turn. We will definitely do that. So, what do we do here? We buy Border Village, Royal Carriage. Border Village, Royal Carriage. Or do we even buy... Boy, blah, 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 blah. We buy Border Village, Royal Carriage, and then get a bridge. It's all of our money. And Destrier still costs 2. Maybe we just go Border Village, Royal Carriage, Destrier. I mean, if we buy a bridge and an embargo, then Destrier costs 1. Is it worth... I mean, embargo does go away. Do we want... Is that worth... It's probably not worth... Actually go... No, that doesn't work. Yeah, alright, we'll just do that. Yeah, that's pretty nice. Pretty nice stack of carriages there. By 3 border villages and a couple destriers. Yeah, maybe that was the better approach, is just stack them up, is the multiplicative effect. Traveling fair. Oh my god. That's not good. That is not good. That is not good. I did not find my bridge. Oh boy. Wait, why didn't I play my royal carriages first? I'm so dumb. Fuck. Well, it would be unjust for Amoffett to find his bridge this turn. Okay. All right, so if we call wish I had a 3rd royal carriage. If I had a 3rd royal carriage, might actually be able to win the game. Wait. Why don't I have a 3rd royal carriage? Oh, I only played 1 last turn. Okay, never mind. Yeah, if I had a 3rd one, I could discount villas to 0. And empty the auto pile them. Maybe that wouldn't be enough to win, but I guess it doesn't matter. Yeah, I shouldn't have bought the border village turn before last. That was a mistake. Okay, so what's down there? Probably bad cards. But are they bad enough to justify calling a carriage on? I mean, I think I have another carriage down there, is the thing. Just gonna feel really stupid if I'm wrong. Alright, I surely do. What? What? Oh. What? I shuffled... I have more than 2 carriages. I know this. Maybe I don't. Well, in that case, I'm totally hosed. Totally hosed. I regret everything. Alright, well, I clearly need to gain some more bridges. We can go border village, carriage, bridge. Or do we get another destrier? Hmm. I think we gotta get another bridge. Oh my god. Okay, well, fortunately, yeah, it is that time. We do have to buy an estate. It's distressing. Okay, yeah, he did get 7 carriages. Okay, well, that'll teach me. That will teach me. I mean, I clearly shouldn't have bought that one border village, but also... yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure. I think there's probably some math that would tell you whether... whether it's correct to like add draw to find the stuff faster or not, but it certainly looks like it was not correct. Certainly looks that way. All right, cavalry's back, foragers is back, royal carriage is back. We've got forager is going to be our main source of trashing again. I doubt we get trade route ever. Labyrinth. Right. Cavalry to gain labyrinth points. I don't see anything I want to open with for 4 with, so I guess we're just going to get the forager. Question is, do we want forager silver? And I think the answer is yes. I'm going to be playing with 5s on this board. Double forager does not inspire. All right, 1 more silver or 1 more forager. We are going to want a second forager at some point. I don't know if that point is now. I think I'm going to get a second silver. Okay, so he trashed a copper, which is nice for me, because now I can get a coin from trashing a state. Did hit 5, though, of which I am jealous. Very jealous. I can get some labyrinth points, though. I think I'll do that. I don't think there's anything else I can get that really... I mean, I could get cavalry just to draw these 2 cards off my deck. Maybe that's better. We don't have a terminal right now, anyway. So we get cavalry. We've seen 2 estates. Or, you know, we've seen all of our estates. So we know we're going to draw 2 copper. And be able to buy us settlers. So I guess we'll do that. Oh, hey, labyrinth points for playing cavalry. Nice. Okay. That's actually... it's not too bad. All right, so we know again that we've seen both of our estates. Not thrilled with the idea of getting another oh, okay, Lost City. Thank you. So now I can't actually hit 5. What should I do with that? We don't have any villages. We do have a cavalry. It might make more sense for us to get our own lost city versus getting a wild hunt. Yeah. Okay. Looks pretty good. Also looks like we're probably going to end up splitting the wild hunt points, but we'll see what Amoffett buys here. Did I say wild hunt? I meant labyrinth if I did say wild hunt. Okay, no, you went lost city, so. Do we want to play these horses? Yes, because we want to find our forager. Okay, cool. We might actually want to buy a cavalry here. Because, like, there's nothing inciting going on in here. Nothing exciting. Alright, well that encourages me to get another lost city for sure. I do need some wild hunts for sure, but for now, get one more of those. Yeah, it looks like we are going to win the labyrinth split for what that is worth. It's worth 4 points, to be precise. Second forager, that makes sense. Alright. So what do we have down? Did we just draw like all of our good cards again? Seems so unlikely, but I think we did. I think we are actually gonna buy yet another cavalry. That can't be right though. It's just that we've trashed a couple. We have an estate in there for sure. We have. It is just an estate in 3 coppers, isn't it? Man, I don't want to be doing this. I want to get a wild hunt, but like, I also don't want my next turn to suck. So, I guess the problem is I'm like having to draw these cavalries. Although I am adding horses to my deck, but like, at some point it's just too much. But maybe I should just go forager wild hunt and just hope for the best for my next turn. I don't know. I don't know. Can't bring myself to do it. Alright, we'll get the wild hunt. Now we can at least threaten to take the wild hunt points. We definitely want another forager. Could use some more lost cities, royal carriages. There's a lot of stuff that we want. A lot of stuff. All right, now we're talking. This last estate. Don't actually get to play all of these cavalries. Cavalries? All this cavalry? That's okay. Get another Lost City, another Wild Hunt, I think. We could get a Royal Carriage instead. Has some appeal to it. Yeah, let's get the Royal Carriage. You take the points, yeah. That's okay. We're 1 point behind because of Labyrinth, so not a huge deal. We are, however, getting to the point where we're going to need some more economy. We also didn't get another forager, but maybe that's okay. Well, that's awkward. Okay, so yeah, how do we add payload to our deck? Tragic Hero? That could definitely be correct. I mean, we don't need to buy a ton of stuff. We're playing around with Wild Hunt, but what is this last card? Is it just a copper? Do I really still have that much copper? I guess I could believe it. Oh, it's probably a horse. How many horses did I play this turn? 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope, it is not a horse. Unless there was an unplayed horse from last turn, which I think there was. So I think it is a horse. Okay. Well, in that case, I guess I don't play the Wild Hunt. I think it's worth calling the carriage on the forager. Or the cavalry. Yeah, let's get a tragic hero. Second forager. Sure. We are going to need to get some more wild hunts as well, but wow, he only played one wild hunt? Okay. I mean, he's going to take the points, but it's only going to be 2 points, so that's not so bad. Guess he has had 2 foragers for a little bit longer, so he's a little bit thinner. Also, he didn't buy as many cavalry as I did. I don't actually mind so long as I'm drawing my deck, I don't mind having all the cavalry though, because like the horses do draw, and I can always use that as forager fodder later on. I don't think we need to row carriage that. It's a little bit awkward. Rather not give him that extra point, but not sure how to avoid it. Okay. Oh, we can't play all of our cavalry again. Do we call Royal Carriage to fix that? We have 3 leftover horses. Nah. Alright. I'm thinking about buying the last 2 lost cities. Only village. Well, there's Royal Carriage. I think we won at least 1. I don't know. Maybe we want another tragic hero. I would like to add another gold. Yeah, let's do that. I really need to figure out how to make this wild hunt situation better. Just falling behind. Wait, did he just decline to take the points? What? Is he planning to do gain and play, like buy Wild Hunt Cavalry or something? Guess that could be the play. Well, now it can't. I'm confused. I'm not going to complain. I think I am going to call the carriage here. Because we know we're going to need to that estate. I guess we didn't actually need to call the carriage. Oh well. Hand was looking somewhat dubious. Alright. I think we go... Settlers is not... like, doesn't do anything. Would like... I mean, I guess we can feed it to the forager. We draw it. So maybe we go like, how many more heroes do we want? I think we do want another carriage. Always carriage the hunts too. Hero. Let's go settlers. It's not a stop card, so. If we uncover Bustling Village, that could be helpful if we run out of terminal space. I don't think we will, but... Alright, surely he's not going to make the same mistake here. What did you just top deck? Like a horse? Okay, that's good. All right, we know we have another settlers, so I guess I'll play the first two. Play the horses first, because I want to play the hunts for points if at all possible. Right, there's one of them. I guess I'm just going to do this. There's the other one. Okay, so that's a forager. So I think we play Lost City. Play Wild Hunt. We've got 2 carriages on the mat, yeah. Four cards. Cards. Points. In retrospect, I should have just gotten the silver, maybe. In retrospect, I could actually empty the estates here. I mean, piles are getting low. I don't want them in my deck. Of course. I mean, he's not going to be able to afford 25 coins, which is what it would take to empty piles. By 3 estates, that's 6. I could just buy a province. I could buy like a distant lands. I could buy another tragic hero. Tragic hero would be pretty appealing. The triple estate is not. Well, I guess I could salt some of them. Yeah, let's get a tragic hero and then go like salt estate. That way we don't have to muck around with Wild Hunt anymore. Now he only needs 20. He can't get 20. Right? He had like... Well... 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13... I don't see... 17 from a hero... He puts... If he trashes... Yeah, you know what? Let's not buy the hero. Let's not buy the hero. Let's buy another carriage. Also get a distant lands. We just want to have... I mean, we're going to have a little bit of a points lead. So, I mean, he'd have to get 4 heroes and some points. You know what? Actually, no, never mind. It's fine. We'll get the hero. It's fine. Everything's fine. Now, he has to be worried that I can pile. Because I had 15 coins. I'm going to have some more because of the hero. I could also... maybe... Well, no, I probably can't hit 20 either. But you definitely cannot risk buying a tragic hero without greening. Is my belief. Too bad that carriage hero doesn't work. That would have put me in such a strong position. Okay. All the carriage. We're going to drop 5 cards. Six more cards. And I do need terminal space to play my cavalry. Got one more carriage. Or I mean, yeah, I'll call it. All right, well, we know we're doing that. And pop the hero, gain a gold. We could do that like top deck versus thing. Do we want to trash a horse or do we want to trash the settlers? Surely we want to trash the settlers. I mean, we could trash a silver, but that helps. Amoffett. I think not. We can also draw our gold. We did not. Call carriage on cavalry, I think, is not ridiculous. Actually wonder if there's gain and play stuff I could be doing off of this. Like, I have 4 horses in my hand. Like, gain and play distant lands. That does have some appeal to it. Buying another cavalry. Alright, well, let's play our treasures. So you go like cavalry, distant lands is 14. Could pick up another pick up another silver. Yeah, sure. Where's my... Oh, there it is. Alright, that's the silver on top, so I guess I'll play the horse to draw it. I want another silver, or do I want to buy like a settlers? I think I'll buy settlers. I mean, what are the chances that I dud? Not high by any means. But I'm going to buy settlers. I guess you could actually make a case for trade route at this point. It's terminal though. Ugh. Look at all those wild hunt points. Amoffett only gained 1 on me from wild hunt, which is surprising. This hand does actually look somewhat like it has a potential to dud. I mean, I do have a lot of horses in my deck. And didn't add much in the didn't actually add much in the way of stop cards last turn. But I don't have a tragic hero anymore. I guess I probably trash a cavalry this turn. I surely don't need 4 cavalry in my deck. So is he going to follow me on the distant lands business, or is he just going to buy provinces? He's going to buy provinces. Okay. Oh boy. Yeah, we're going to call the carriage. Oh god. This is too close. Ah. Okay, well. Crash us some cavalry. We have most of our money in hand, right? I think we have all of our money in hand. So if we double province here... What chance does that actually give Amoffett? Like, he can't triple. If he doubles, he probably loses. I mean, I guess he pivots to distant lands. It's not like I can triple either. Oh, salt. Salt, 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 salt. Right. So if I double province, I'm up by 5. And then if he province salts salts, he wins. Oh boy. Okay. What if I province salt 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 salt? Like if I had trashed a silver first, would I gain coins? Because then it's like 1 and 1 versus 0 and 2. No. Okay. So if I call a royal carriage, I have 4 buys. That's just not enough. That is just not enough. He does have a royal carriage, so he can get up to 3 buys. So if I leave 4 provinces, he can't. He can empty. It does appear that he has put me in an awkward position. Okay, so what if we do more cavalry shenanigans? We go for distant lands. 2 sets of distant lands barely gets me into the lead, which is pretty unfortunate. We call carriage on forager. We can we? All right, we're gonna do this. Not much is clear. So 12 and 6 is 18. We call carriage. We're at 19, which is exactly enough for cavalry, distant lands, distant lands, distant lands. Our ability to play all of them this turn is in question. We do play all of them in turn. We have 12 points, so we're at 36, which is not much of a lead, honestly. The other problem is then there's only 3 distant lands left. And Salt, Salt, Salt wins the game from that perspective. What's the alternative here? We go province, distant lands, distant lands. Province gets us to 30, 2 distant lands get us to 39. That's pretty hard for amoffett to win off of, I think. He has to call the carriage on the foragers, empty the distant lands, play 2 of them. Versus assuming I can play all of them, but I think everything that I have left in my deck is draws, so that shouldn't be a problem. So we can stop here in terms of calling carriage. Like we can just have right, we have 18. Oh wait, no, province distant lands doesn't work. Because we can't get them also by the cavalry. Shit. Should we be looking at duchies instead? Ugh. Yeah, if I buy... Boy, I really needed to find both of my foragers up front so I could carriage them both. And I've had 5 buys. Probably win. Well, probably not, actually. I'd have enough money. Yeah, never mind. Am I overestimating how much money amoffett's gonna have? So, like, if I leave 4 provinces, he can hit 4 assaults. He can definitely do that. Gets him to 35. He can't hit 3 assaults in a province. So if I can get to 36 points, which is 12 points, which would be a province in a distant lands. So I could go province, distant lands, cavalry. That's 17, which I have right now. So I can end actions. By province, distant lands, cavalry, Lost City. Oh, we got our wild hunt. All right, so we're gonna draw like all of this up. We can leave the carriage on the mat. Distant lands. Do that, do that. Do that. I think this time we're going to leave the royal carriage on the mat. It is silver in there. I don't really like adding a stop card, but like... we don't need to play cavalry next turn, almost certainly. So we had a trade route. I honestly think it's like a good card at this point. Wait, I miscalculated. Fuck. I thought I was gonna have 36. I have 34. I can't math. I can't math. Ah, god damn it. After all that deliberation. After all that deliberation... Yeah, he's got this. He just needs to realize he's got it. Dang it! It's so aggravating. Wait a minute. Oh, yeah, he can just quad salt because it... Fuck! Yeah, that really feels bad. Granted, I don't know what I would have done. He did put me in a pretty awkward position. But still. I mean, I guess, like, Province Double Duchy would have done it. I would have had to call the carriage on the Forager, but it would have worked. It would have worked. I mean, it would have at least kept me in the game, I should say. Okay, so we got encampment and trade route again. You know, I guess I could have bought an estate instead of that trade route. I think I didn't even notice I had 34 points until after my turn was over. Anyway, what are we doing on this board? We can open with Hunting Party, which is pretty exciting. You can get an encampment and discard it for arena points, like, instead of playing it, which, I mean, you know, I guess that could be a thing. I mean, I don't know that... I say it's opening Hunting Party is exciting. I don't actually know if that's true. It's just exciting because Hunting Party is exciting. It's not, like, as an opening necessarily exciting. You basically just run through your deck. I guess we could just get Silk Merchant and then Hermit. And, like, convert the coffer into a 4-3 opening. Only we don't have the coffer, which is pretty sad. But, like... God, do we want to copper trash with Trader on this board? I guess we might. Yeah. I mean, we definitely want to trash the states with Hermit, I can tell you that much. Changeling. Wonder what sorts of shenanigans we can pull with that. If any. Yeah, so I think gaining a Madman is going to be better than gaining an encampment by like a mile at this point, so we'll do that. Probably get another Silk Merchant here. What's the alternative? I don't see a great alternative. I really do wonder whether it's correct to get trade route here. Man, he's got 2 hunting parties. Come on. All right. This is fine. Gains a silver. Yeah, that makes sense. You can, if you can play Hunting Party afterwards, and draw it up, maybe buy a gold and be able to keep encampments and that sort of thing. Oh, or okay, never mind. I was gonna say you could buy encampment gold, but I don't know what he's going for particularly. What? All right. We could get an encampment and a gold. I think I might rather have a hunting party. Problem is now I don't have a madman, so I definitely need a hunting party. What else do I need? I'm not like super excited about silver, but I guess could be correct. Chariot race is pretty whatever. Gladiator. I guess gladiator could be okay. I mean, I don't have like a ton of terminal space to work with. I could just grab an encampment. Problem is that my hunting parties will find the encampment, and then I won't want to play it. Maybe I'll play it. I don't know. I mean, I'm going to have the hunting party in hand next turn. Now, granted, the hunting party is going to trip on the hermit and the estate. Try another hunting party. I am thinking we might want a gladiator here. We like, I mean, we'll see what we draw, but maybe we can do gain and play stuff. I mean, he's got 3 encampments. Maybe we can just get a under this turn instead of a gold. Okay, discards 2 coppers. That's not really what I wanted. Yeah, I was hoping to find my other hunting party. Oh no. Oh no. Oh man. Alright, well, so much for that. Oh, a whole bunch of the encampments went back. I didn't realize that. Alright. Rebuys, huh? Five estates in the trash, so we actually, if we play Gladiator, we know we're going to activate it. How much does that matter? We have 7. We go to 8. We have 9. Versus if we play the Hermit, we just gain an encampment and we buy gold. We do get this estate out of the deck, which is really valuable. So maybe we just do that. The founding party, really valuable to get that estate out of the way. I really am sad about having to burn my villagers there, though. Hopefully we can do Hermit to gain encampment and then draw and play encampment this turn so we can play more terminals. We'll see how that goes. I don't like the fact that he might just buy the other 2 encampments. I don't know. He only has the 1 gold. I think 4 encampments in his deck might not actually be like that amazing. They might go hunting party encampment. Okay. Well, we discarded 2 coppers. That's pretty good. I think we do want to play the other hunting party first, probably. Okay, encampment, revealing gold. Yeah, we don't get to do cool stuff. We just go Silk Merchant, Hermit. Well, actually, we definitely need to play a Silk Merchant. That's clear, right? So, if we play the Gladiator, we just have overkill money, I think. 8. It's very awkward. We could actually discarded 2 coppers. We discarded nothing. The second hunting party. So we play that. We have 10. That doesn't really help. Yeah. So gain encampment. And I do want to plunder, but I might want another hunting party more. Also, well, maybe I should have trashed my gladiator. That did not work out at all. Gaining that. All right, what are we? Chariot race seems so bad. I guess we could get a changeling. Sure, let's get a changeling. Okay. Discard 3 coppers. Alright, so we can gain and play changeling. Still have 2 buys. We know we're going to hit 10. I mean, gain and play is a little weird of a way to say it with changeling, but you know, whatever. Alright, so let's... We could trash a Silk Merchant. I could see the case for that. Get a villager. And buy another one. We want a 3rd buy. Oh, hunting party's not going to draw changeling. Ah, right. And chariot race is quite terrible. Crap. So do we want a silver? We have to gain something. We do have to gain something. Whoops. I mean, we can gain the changeling and not play the hunting party, of course. I guess we'll do that. Is there an autoplay option for this thing yet? No. Alright. So we can now gain hunting parties from changeling, so I think I'm just going to go double plunder here. See the argument for gaining a Silk Merchant. Well, and at some point, gaining Silk Merchants is like... You get the coffer and the... Yeah, so at some point we do want to do that. But first we want to gain hunting parties. Alright, let's see if he does that or just gains hunting parties. 14. Oh. He's got that silver. He doesn't have a gladiator. Huh. Well, we get to play it Plunder this turn. Still slightly confused, though. Yeah, wait, what? Oh, I discarded coppers and didn't redraw them, of course. Obvious. Fact is obvious. Except to me. Okay, so yeah, he's going for hunting parties. I mean, it makes sense. Piles are rather low. Oh, well. Discarded. I do have an encampment down there. So play the encampment. Under. Okay. Definitely need to play a Silk Merchant. So we discarded just the 2 coppers, right? It's so friggin' hard to follow what hunting party is doing. But yes, we discarded. Wait, we must have discarded another copper. There it is. I don't want to top deck 2 coppers. End up spending my villager either way to avoid that, right? Ugh. Whatever. I guess we'll just... You don't actually have a guarantee anymore that the gladiators can activate incidentally. I guess that's okay. This is so bad. It can't be correct to play that. Right. So yeah, we could actually get this board down to 4 Silk Merchants if we wanted to. Well, of course, we can also play the Changeling in exchange. We might actually want us. Well, wait. Okay, so we leaves 4 Silk Merchants. Okay, I think what we do is we buy Hunting Party, Silk Merchant, and like... Could buy Flag Bearer? I mean, well, I'm thinking about... I think we want both of the hunting parties. But I also want villager tokens. I could buy hunting party. I'm thinking that I might want the 3rd buy next turn, but maybe not. Maybe it doesn't matter. Maybe we buy hunting party. Could buy another changeling. Having 3 changelings in a deck is rather a lot. But it does allow me to like empty the Silk Merchants and win the game if I want to. If I buy 2 hunting parties, I mean, I can afford a duchy but I don't want a duchy. Ugh. How do I do this? Can he possibly get 5 Silk Merchants and points? Doesn't seem like it. Right, he has 1 changeling. He can gain another changeling with Hermit. So you can get 2 silk merchants that way. 3 more silk merchants from purchases is 12. He didn't increase his payload, right? I mean, I guess he has a coffer. We got 2 plunders. Shit. Oh, and he's gonna get the points from that. Shit. Okay. So no, we gotta... Do we have to go villagerless this turn? Be really unfortunate. Or do we just only gain 1 hunting party? Go hunting party province. We might have to do that, yeah. Yeah, I think that's probably what we have to do. Oh boy. It's a good thing this match is almost over, because I'm almost out of water. Yeah, I wasn't considering the fact that he might just, like, not draw a bunch of coppers. The way that I have done. It looks like he's not having that problem too much. He's got 1 copper and 1 plunder left to draw. Maybe he doesn't... Oh, no, he's going to do gain and play. Okay, yeah, sure. No, I do not have a silver. I wonder if he's going to buy fortune here. If he buys fortune, I think I have a reasonable chance to win. Oh no, well I don't. I only have this. Oh shit, 19. I guess I probably can't win. I can't gain 4 silk merchants. I only have 2 buys. Yeah, I mean, I guess I could gain and play trade route. Get a 3rd buy. But I can't. Yeah. How did I manage to get myself in a situation where he got to get fortune before I did? That's really a pretty significant oversight on my part. Wow, really? I didn't find my other encampment? Okay. Did he play his changelings? No. So he does have 5 debt. That's not, like, a lot. He had, like, 19 coins last turn. Yeah, it's going to be hard to win this game without fortune. Shit. Play this hermit. Gain a changeling. Kind of seems dangerous at this point. Especially if I'm going to exchange... Well, I might want to actually gain a silk merchant this time. Awkward. Yeah, I think I'm not going to gain anything. Well, yeah, hermit. I'll be an 8 debt if I take fortune, which is just fantastic. Feels like I Kind of have to. I guess the question is, should I avoid buying a province and take fortune without buying province so that I'm not in debt? What else would I buy? Like duchy? Duchy makes my hunting parties sad, but it might be correct. Let's see. So we buy duchy. He can tie on off the plunder points if he draws. So that's probably not going to cut it. I mean, he's going to have... It's going to be so hard to avoid pile out here. I really want that last hunting party too, which makes it worse. Because I'm going to get a third buy off of fortune. I don't know that I really need 4 buys anyway, so maybe I can avoid taking another silk merchant and I can just... Although, I mean, it could be, I could be at the point where getting another silk merchant is actively helpful, but yeah, hunting party is better. All right, guess we're gonna do it's fortune. No, I do not want to exchange gold for changeling. I am gonna take the last hunting party. I guess regardless of whether I take changeling or silk merchant, he doesn't have enough buys, right? He's got 2 silk merchants and the fortune. It's 4 buys. He could gain a trade route and play it. I don't know that he has the draw to do that at this point. And I guess I just gain a silk merchant instead of changeling. This is what it comes down to. If I'm going to gain anything. Okay. Hopefully the fact that do I even have better draw? I don't know, because he has more encampments. He also has more plunders. He has a silver. I have more hunting parties. I've removed the changelings from my deck. He still has one. We each have a hermit. I think we each have 2 silk merchants, or maybe he has 3. Yeah, I think he has 3. Oh wait, does that mean I was wrong about the number of buys he has? I guess it does, doesn't it? Whoops. Looks like he might be dudding though. Yeah, he just trashed the silk merchant, so he doesn't have those buys anymore, or that buy anymore. Okay. So you're saying there's a chance. Chariot race. Chariot race could work at this point. It's still unlikely to. Alright, you're definitely saying there's a chance. Although now... Wish I had some more changelings. Not that not taking the silk merchant would have helped with that. He didn't draw his fortune, which is huge. Of course, my opening hand isn't exactly a world beater. Duchy doesn't really do anything. No. No. Okay. Great. Great, great, great. I'm pretty sure I have 6 hunting parties. Pretty sure. Do we want a trade route? Like, we might need the money. I don't know about chariot race. I'm gonna give myself a card for hunting party to run into. Like, do I really want it to be Chariot Race? I mean, it might get me a point, but it probably won't. The other alternative... Yeah, I think I am actually going to take Trade Route. I mean, I guess Trade Route is only better than Silver insofar as it gives a buy. The buy is still pretty valuable. Oh, I guess I get a Madman. Don't think that actually helps. Maybe it does. That's an encampment aside. Oh, hey, he can't pile now. Okay. Game's not over yet. And we're both out of debt, and he didn't really gain any points on me. He just bought a duchy, which means my position actually isn't too bad. I really don't know why there isn't an autoplay for Gladiator. Especially like once all the gladiators are gone. I don't think the information is ever going to be worth giving your opponent an extra coin. He must have a whole bunch of money in hand. Because like all the money that he didn't draw last turn, he drew this turn. Oh, okay. Ooh, triggered a shuffle with 3 hunting parties out of it. Yikes. Okay, so he gets 3 provinces. That is pretty good. He has a terrible shuffle coming up, though. And he's not in a position to pile easily. Just use the Madman now, because there's no reason not to play the encampment first. And the Silk Merchant. So use the Madman. I mean, okay, what else do we have? What all were we discarding? I wasn't paying attention because it's too hard to track. Discards. Well, I shuffled, but I shuffled with the discards. So, hunting party. I don't have my Hermit. I might want my Hermit. I've got another hunting party. I think. Should have. Yeah. Okay, so what would I need to win on points this turn? I was kind of assuming it wasn't possible, but maybe it is. So 12 points puts me at 34. So 2 provinces, 2 duchies, and an estate. Which is 16, 26, 28 coins. So I can probably get there coins-wise. Buys-wise, 2 buys, 3 buys, 4 buys, 5 buys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we should have this. Oh, we don't have our Hermit anymore, of course. Of course. Okay. Well, we can play Gladiator, revealing Trade Route. We know he doesn't have one of those. Play Encampment. Play Silk Merchant. Let's make absolutely sure here. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 20, 40. Yeah, that looks... 4 buys. What? Did I miscount? Oh, no. We haven't played Fortune yet. Oh my god. I guess autoplay probably doesn't play Fortune, but just in case. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, well, I definitely made some avoidable mistakes here. Probably lucky to come away with a split as a consequence. I don't know. I'm not sure I played that game better than amoffett. I'm not sure I played the first game better than amoffett. And I'm pretty sure I didn't play... Well, I know I didn't play the second game, but I know he just destroyed me. Oh, I think he just yeeted out. Okay, well. Yeah, so, like I said, I think I'm pretty lucky to get a split here, because I think I got outplayed on the order of an expected, like, 1 to 1.5 wins, something like that, as opposed to 2 wins. For me, I mean, there were definitely some close games in there, to be sure, you know. So it's kind of like the one game was a complete wash, and then the other 3 were close, and I took 2 out of 3 close games, and I'd probably so maybe I was expected to win like 1.5, but you know, ties are uncommon, so whatever works. So I'm definitely, I mean, this should be my hardest match, so hopefully I'll be in contention to get into the top bracket. Although, I don't know, maybe I'd be better off in the second bracket, like having a chance to win it rather than getting bounced out of the top bracket. Well, who cares? It's all supposed to be very friendly, right? In any case, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time for another match. I've got another one tomorrow, so until then.